Recording.
Ah, here we go. We're recording now. You have to press and hold for a second. All right, so
I'll come around you then, huh?
sure, if you want to. I'm more interested in if it captures the whole conversation. You know, everybody in here.
60% of the time, it works every time.
I'm also interested in the battery life because I guess the first camera, it was like the 30C or something, the first camera that they came out with, had a really, really awful battery life. And if you were recording, I mean, I think it would only last like an hour or something like that, I heard. So, and then you didn't have a headset for the rest of the day. So,
Yeah, that's what John has.
yeah. So I guess this one has a better battery life, and it ought to be able to last the whole day, especially if you're just doing clips here and there.
As you can probably tell by now, we are out testing the Sena 50C camera headset, which I received at the end of the season last year, but it went from fall to winter overnight, so didn't really get a chance to test it. So we're out on the maiden shakedown voyage here for the year. It's the first 70-degree day. Really, really nice out. So I got the camera out and we're doing some testing to see how it works, and to test battery life, and to test audio quality and video quality and all of these things. We got 3 riders with us today, and we wanted to share this with you and give you some feedback and let you know what we think.
I tested the video quality on this last night, and it was really, really crisp. It was good. One thing about the footage on this camera that I noticed, and it might be adjustable, is that it has a very strange frame of view. Like everything seems a lot farther away. Not like the traditional GoPro the way it is. It's almost even further out. Sort of sketchy. You press the button and hold for a second to start recording. And then if you want to format the SD card, you press and hold for like 3 seconds.
Oh, that's no good.
I mean, you got to be on it, because you're waiting to hear this beep to indicate that it started recording. And if it's really windy or loud, I could just see sitting there holding it, waiting. You know.
Hey, Ken, did you ever fly fish this?
No. I keep talking about doing it. I never have.
Supposed to be, what, German brown record trout in here?
Yep, German browns.
German brown. Wow. Can you keep them? Are they good eating?
Be good eating. Yeah, I guess you can keep them.
This is all catch and release.
Oh, is it?
This is all Oregon.
Oh, yeah. So you got to have a license for Oregon,
Yep.
a non-resident license.
Yep.
And it's like, is it the True Blood or something? It's a big deal. They got it all. See.
You know what those first areas that we saw were after the hot springs? Those are great for kids and bring along. I have this little 90cc four-wheeler and a little 110 pit bike. That's a great area for kids to just zip around the campground around in there and just play.
Yeah, you're the guy I hate.
I know. It's not me that you hate, it's my kids.
We always had that big issue on that when we were out trail bike riding.
Uh-huh.
Do the kids ride in camp?
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, it was a big discussion all the time, and so a lot of the places we went, we sort of had 2 camp areas. One where the pit bikes were riding and one where the pit bikes weren't.
Yeah.
Hey Ken, I wonder if we need to get a picture for the Moto Idaho Club this year.
Yeah.
Our token wrong year picture.
Yeah.
Is
Did we even do one last year?
We did, but I took the it was on the wrong year. I got the wrong voice point.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep.
So we might as well get one. I might have a flag with me. We'll get the three of us. You know, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just the good intentions.
we from my house all the way out here is probably like it was like 50, 60 miles ish, and my battery life when we got to the park there was at 53% already in just that little bit of time that it took us to get out here. So battery life is still not great on here, but one thing that I haven't figured out yet is how to turn off the camera. So I can stop recording, but the camera's still on, which means it's broadcasting a Wi-Fi network, which takes a lot of power to do. So I think if I could figure out how to turn the Wi-Fi off, then when I'm done recording these clips, I can turn the camera off, and then that'll save a lot of battery, and probably could get it to last a whole day, but we'll see. Kind of trial and error today. I won't know how to turn the camera off until I get back home and look at the manual. So that's my feedback that I have so far about it. Other than that, we looked at some video, and as you can see, the quality is nice and crisp. Oh, another thing, very, very cool that it picks up the other riders' voices. That's really cool. Downside is that it also picks up the static, if there is any, which there always is. So I don't know, maybe if we can figure out how to switch over to the mesh network, because we're just connected Bluetooth, and there's some interference. You can hear it. Maybe if we go mesh, maybe that'll clear that up a lot. So Tim, I think we'll have to have a tech night or something and get together and just work on settings on everything and see if we can iron out some of these issues.
Yeah, that would be an excellent idea to do.
Yeah, because Tim's having issues connecting his InReach Mini 2 to his phone. I think we figured out that he needs the Garmin Explore app instead of the EarthMate, Tim?
Yeah, Earthmate. And my 2 cents is, my other InReach unit that I had was much friendlier to use than this one, so we do need to have that tech night so that I can get an understanding. I'd hate to go backwards 10 years, but I think you have to have your InReach unit just second nature to you, because when I really needed it in 2019 and during a heart attack, you can't think of what you need to do. It has to just be muscle memory.
Right. Yep. And then we were also talking about these Zumo XTs, which are excellent, excellent GPS units. We all really like them. We've been running them for a couple years, couple seasons now, right, Tim?
Yeah, we have been since 2020, I believe.
Yeah. And, I guess I can't say anything about it yet, so never mind. I'm not even going to comment on that. We really like the XTs. We're going to sell them. That's all I can say. Well, I'm going to sign off for now. I think that's all the updates for the Sena 50C that I have for today. So we're just going to enjoy the rest of the ride home. Hope you guys enjoyed the content, and as we get some more details worked out, it should get better. But I'm really excited about the features. At least it's always wanted to get the other riders' voices in there without having to put together tons of different audio files and sew everything together. That's such a hard thing to do. Not hard, I guess, per se, but just time consuming. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you on the trail.